there's no doubt that you think about the needs out there. They are great. And the bank is one player among many, but I think one that can play a particularly important and leadership role if we build the support to help us do that. To Cambodia and Vietnam, what I've been trying to do is get a sense of where that process stands and then start to work with some of the key contributors to see what we in the development community need to do in terms of gaining support. For example, focusing on issues of particular concern like fragile states, emphasizing the effectiveness, making the case for where IDA fits into the global aid architecture with all the other funds that are going on. I've already started to work it into my discussions when I'm dealing with ministers, whether in Britain or France or the United States and others. Everybody got one? Okay. Yeah. Japan has been a very supportive country in terms of development aid, in part because of some of the budget stringency. Some of those numbers have come down a little bit in recent years. So I would like to try to see what we can do to keep those numbers strong and to maintain the bank's strong partnership with Japan. Just mention your name and who you're associated with. I think China is a very important partner for the World Bank, in part because China still faces very significant challenges on internal development, but also I'd like to work with China in China's relations with third countries, whether it be Africa or other countries in the region. And I think the World Bank will be able to do that more effectively if we're a good partner with China on some of its development questions, whether they be environmental, whether they be health, whether they be one that's current that we're just starting to take a look at is whether we might develop some help in terms of the food safety projects. What I've been trying to do in the first 4 weeks is first calm the waters after what was a difficult period. Try to, at the same time, start to navigate and steer the ship in a direction to make sure we're focusing on our sort of core missions, the efforts to overcome poverty, but also create the ability for sustainable and inclusive growth and opportunity.